Hello, sorry, you've caught me practicing Lovachevsky. It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to learn. Akmolinski's friend in Alexandrovsk has friend in Petropavlovsk. This didn't half take some learning. I hope you enjoy it, folks, and thanks to Emma for issuing the challenge in the first place. Here's the episode with Lovachevsky. Perfect. Nobody does that like Homechoir. Very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Fun Friday. We've nearly made it to the end of term, everyone. We have one more broadcast after today. That's the Sacred Sing, but this is our last Fun Friday before September, and then my family and I are having a few weeks off. Of course, now many of you have said, oh, what are we going to do for 3 weeks without Homechoir? Well, bear in mind, since we started in March of 2020, we've put out well over 500 shows, so there's bound to be something in there that you haven't seen. Go back and watch it. Enjoy it. Homechoir is all free. Catch up with the deep dives, listen to them again. I mean, if I'm honest, there's quite a lot of good stuff in them. I had some lovely compliments and comments about the Salieri talk on Wednesday. I don't know about you, I found it really hard to get Viva Viva La Bottiglia out of my head. And when all these people saying he didn't write particularly exciting music, well, fair enough, but goodness me, Salieri could write an earworm or two. So there's lots still to enjoy on Homechoir, even though we won't be here. But when we're back in September, well, so much to share. We'll be launching a podcast, and we will also have a new website to show you. So stick with us. Now, today, well, it's Fun Friday, so we are, well, as funny and as silly as we can be. We're going to start with John Kanaka to just make sure that is thoroughly wedged inside your head. And the sirens are coming for those who are already trying to get out. I'm afraid the doors are locked. There's no getting away from it. John Kanaka is first. We're then going to sing this new version of My Old Mans Dustman with my dear friend Craig, who's here today in the comments. And so please make sure you give him lots of praise and thanks for his lovely tenor voice. We're then going to sing your version of Ode to Cheese. And Nesta is here. Dear Nesta, who's written several of our lovely songs. And there'll be more from her in the autumn with Fun Friday. Then dedicated to my family beside the seaside, because we're jetting off. I say jetting off, driving off. Down south to Dorset, everyone, on Sunday. Can't wait. And then this song, Lovachevsky. From time to time, I get challenged, some might say dared, to look at certain songs. I've got one in the wings, which Kit Kat's asked me to do, which will be early on in September. But this one, Emma asked me to do this a while ago. And so, well, I was always taught, don't ever rise to people who dare you to do stuff, but I thought, well, why not? Lovachevsky by Tom Lehrer. But before that, let's just quickly talk about the Sacred Sing. On Sunday, we're going to be handing over the classical repertoire to Homechoir. We're going to have your version of Ave Verum Corpus, your performance of I Waited for the Lord, and your performance of the Cantique de Jean Racine. It's going to be lovely. And then 2 gospel numbers. Now, in September, the Sing and Send will be back, and we will be recording some spirituals. Because I want to have a broad range of songs in our repertoire. I've said here on the slide, Homechoir's on holiday until September the 1st. That's a Wednesday. We will be back. The stream is already up, and Anna has already sent out the stream. Speaking of which, dear Anna has been very, very busy and has sent out the newsletter. If you're not signed up, well, why not? It's 1 email a week. We promise not to email you randomly with random stuff, just with the links and important stuff. And she has sent out a very, very special one today with some presents from us. First of all, you'll find the MP3s of those Sing and Send pieces. These are yours to enjoy, and do please enjoy them. They are you, all you. We've got Ode to Cheese, we've got John Kanaka, we've got I Waited for the Lord, and the Cantique de Jean Racine, and they sound great. So do enjoy those as a present from us. And very specially, Anna has designed these wonderful stickers. I'm so impressed with them. They're all her own work, and I think they look absolutely brilliant. Music nerd and proud. I mean, we're getting to the point we're going to have T-shirts, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? But, you know, leave that with us. I sang and sent. Tulaye, oh Tulaye. There you are. And just well done to Anna. Absolutely amazing, amazing work. So, brilliant stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started, shall we? Lots of chat from me, and let's go full screen while we warm up. And then we'll sing John Kanaka, everyone. Okay, Leslie says, hello, Leslie. No one would accuse you of not having a broad range in the repertoire. No. That's the thing. Homechoir is very much a sort of reflection of my particular musical tastes, minus the pop and rock stuff, which you're not allowed to do because of copyright. But everything else, Yeah, this is what it's like to live in my head. Sorry, folks. So if I can invite you all to stand up. Great stuff. Plant your feet or shoulders width apart. You know the drill. Great. Make yourself nice and tall. Give yourself a long neck. And take a couple of nice deep breaths in and out. Fabulous. Rolling the shoulders around, please, everyone. Oh, and then rolling them back the other way. Oh, lots of lovely comments saying Anna's a genius. I agree. Absolutely brilliant work with those stickers. Rolling those shoulders around. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, please. And as you breathe out, let the shoulders fall and relax. Brilliant. Rolling the head around now, everyone. Stretching those neck muscles out. Brilliant. Thank you, everyone. Let's have a bit of an acoustic. No, let's try that again. There we are. So let's just start with a nice hum up a third and down again. Here we go. And again. And an ooh. Ooh. And again. Ooh. Now an oh. Oh. One more. Oh. And an ah. Ah. And an eh. And an e. E. And an oh. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, well done. Going to stink that acoustic off, and I think we should get started with that ultimate earworm. The song that is, well, I don't want to say it's come to define Homechoir, but it's certainly interrupted a fair few people's sleep over the last year or so. John Kanaka. It's a simple little song, but it appeals to everyone. I performed it with primary school children. I've performed it for retired folk and everyone in between, and they all love it and they can't get it out of their head. So it had to be on our first set of Sing and Send, and he did such a fantastic job, everyone. I wanted to start our last Fun Friday of term with this ultimate earworm. Okay, apologies to all of your families who are going to have to listen to you singing this again around the house. Particular apologies to Bill in California, because Helene loves this one. Tula, everyone, here we go. And I thought I heard the first mate say, John Kanaka Naka Tula, you'll work tomorrow but not today. John Kanaka Naka Tula, Tula, oh Tula, oh John Kanaka Naka Tula, Tula, oh I thought I heard the old man say, John Kanaka Naka Tulaye, declare today's the sailing day. John Kanaka Naka Tulaye, Tulaye, oh Tulaye, oh Tulaye. We're outward bound from Frisco Bay, John Kanaka Naka Tulaye. We're outward bound at the break of day, John Kanaka Naka Tulaye. Tulaye, oh Tulaye, oh Tulaye. It's rotten meat and weevily bread, John Kanaka Naka Tulaye. In 2 months out you wish you were dead, John Kanaka Naka Tulaye. Tulaye, oh Tulaye, John Kanaka Naka Tulaye. Tulaye, oh Tulaye. I thought I heard the bosun say, John Kanaka Naka Tulaye. It's more pull and then belay, John Kanaka Naka Tulaye. Tulaye, oh Tulaye, oh Kanaka Tulaye. John Kanaka Tulaye. There we are, everyone. Well done. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Marvellous singing. And various people saying it's the first time I've heard that. It's wonderful. It really is. It was a fantastic sing. And it just goes to show this Sing and Send project, it really works. So it will be coming back. We'll be singing some more of our favourite songs, and I'll be combining them here in the studio and sharing them with you. To say again, if you would like your own copy of that particular performance, please sign up for our email newsletter. Anna has put a huge amount of work into it this week. Plus you get the stickers, everyone. You want stickers. I see that Gina's here. Gina, you're not going to want to miss the stickers, okay? Music nerd and proud, quite right too. Now everyone, let's have a look at our next song. Now, we did do this one last week. I do concede. We sang this one last week, but it was rather unprepared, shall we say. And Craig and I had a fantastic time singing for you last week. It was a bit of a double act and we really enjoyed it. And we decided on the Saturday that we would record a special version for you. So here we are, a week later, and we're going to be singing it again as a part of our end of term. So this is a brand new recording of this. Got to get me jokes warmed up now. Got to step back into it. Got to imagine he's right here. Craig's just over my shoulder. All right, Craig. Yeah, marvelous. Right, so back in the Romford kind of sound. Don't worry, it won't be here for long. I've got to get the Russian later on, but for now, I'm gonna be Romford. Sing with me, everyone. My Old Mans Dustman. Here we go. Now here's a little story. To tell it is a must. About an unsung hero that moves away at dust. Some people make a fortune, others earn a mint. My old man don't earn much, in fact he's flipping skint. Oh, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in the council flat. He looks a proper nana in his great big old nail boots. He's got such job to pull him up that he calls him Daisy Roots. Some folks give tips at Christmas and some of them forgets. And when he picks their bins up, he spills some on the steps. Now one old man got nasty and to the council wrote, next time my old man went round there, he punched him up the throat. Ah, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in a council flat. I say.
What do you say?
Found the police dog in me dustbin, didn't I?
How do you know it's a police dog?
Yeah, the policeman with him, didn't he? Hey. Oh, my old man's a dustman, he's got a heart of gold. He got married recently, though he's 86 years old. We said, here, hang on, Dad. You're getting past your prime. He said, when you get to my age, son, it helps to pass the time. Ah, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in a council flat. I say.
What do you say?
My dustbin's full of lilies.
Well, throw them away then.
Can't, Lily's still wearing them, eh? Now one day in a hurry, he missed a lady's bin. He hadn't gone but a few yards when she chased after him. What game do you think you're playing? She cried right from the ark. You've missed me, am I too late? No, love, jump up on the car. Oh, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in the council flat. I say.
Oh, not you again.
Yeah, my dustbin's full of toadstools.
How do you know it's full?
Because there's not mushroom inside, eh? He found a tiger's head one day nailed to a piece of wood. The tiger looked quite miserable, as I suppose he should. Just then from out a window a voice began to wail, said, oi, where's me tiger's head? Forward from its tail. Oh, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in the council flat. Next time you see a dustman looking all pale and sad, don't kick him in the dustbin, it might be my old dad. Oi! Craig Oh, I can't tell you what a joy it was to record with my dear, dear friend of over 40 years. I have to give you a special round of applause and a cheer, Craig. That's for Craig. Take a bow. Fabulous. Encore, encore. Right, well, next time you come down, Craig, all right, we'll record another one. Bit of opera, maybe. Figaro. You know, give you time to prepare. Fabulous stuff. Bravo, says everyone. Quite right, too. What a splendid voice you have, sir. Now then, let us move on, ladies and gentlemen. We need to step away from the sound of the East End and now step into the concert hall for some classical music, everyone. We have been singing a wonderful array of classical pieces on Homechoir this year. Schubert, Brahms. We've sung some Beethoven, we've sung some Bach. It's time for some Beethoven, but with different words. This is Ode to Cheese by dear, dear Nesta, who is here in the comments. Thank you for everything you do for us, Nesta. Thank you to Kit Kat for all of the love and support you give us and for introducing Nesta to the channel. This one was another one of our sing and send. It had to be. It just had to be. No one else sings these words, and no one else sings these words to the tune of Ode to Joy by Beethoven. So everyone, if you've sat back down again, if I can invite you all to be upstanding, it is after all Beethoven. And let's sing from the heart or from the cheese plate, whichever you prefer. This is Ode to Cheese. Here we go. When you've eaten up your dinner, then the next thing that would please is a platter with some crackers and a lovely choice of cheese. Edam Gouda, double Gloucester, Wensleydale and Buxton Blue, Cheddar, Stilton, Mascarpone, and some Monterey Jack too. Edam Gouda, double Gloucester, Wensleydale and Buxton Blue, Cheddar, Stilton, Mascarpone, and some Monterey Jack too. Oh, I could go for some cheese. Don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, how about some bright red Leicester and Montego, Emmentaler, Chèvre, Brie, Gruyère, Feta, Gorgonzola, Camembert, Halloumi, where the red grapes and the white grapes lie reclining on a plate. There's a wedge of stinking bishop, mozzarella fine. And again, where the red grapes and the white grapes lie reclining on a plate. There's a wedge of stinking bishop, mozzarella fine, Conte. Now this was a special verse written just for us. There is just such a grand selection. There is such a grand selection, one to meet most people's taste. Hard or soft, cream, red or blue veined, take your time, don't choose in haste. There is Swiss cheese, provolone, some ricotta and roquefort. Now we've been through all the cheeses, it is time to pass the port. There is Swiss cheese, provolone, some ricotta and roquefort. Now we've been through all the cheeses, it is time to pass the port, everyone. It is time to pass the port, pass the port, Oh, again, a round of applause to everyone, particularly to Nesta for writing those marvellous words. Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. In fact, let me tell you, I've got some... Encore. Well, there will be more. There will be more. I'm sure you'll be glad to hear. Now, we're going to sing something that was supposed to be on the list last week, and very much reflects how my family and I are feeling at the moment. Whilst we're getting that ready, have a quick sip of drink, everyone. Jane says it gets madder and madder. Oh, well, come on, Jane, you've met me. Digitally or not, this is Homechoir. And this is madness, pure madness. Somebody said to me once, some people go into therapy, Ben, you started a YouTube channel. Absolutely. I'm not sure whether it's a broadcast or an intervention, but I know it's fun. So we're about to head off on holiday on Sunday, everyone. We'll broadcast the Sacred Sing on Sunday morning, and then we will pack the car, and then we'll head off at some point on Sunday afternoon. Not sure how long it'll take us to pack the car, so it might be later in the day. We'll do our best to get on the way while it's still light nonetheless. And we are really looking forward to a week away by the sea. And this was supposed to be sung last week. We didn't get round to it. So why don't we, for everyone who's going away, and even if you're not going away, we're going to have a nice break. Hopefully the sun will shine and we'll all be back together in a few weeks. So for all of you from the Seaside, particular dedication, I think, today to Michael, who sent me a wonderful clip of a Seaside Orchestra, one of the last still playing in the UK. So let's stroll along the prom, everyone. Here is I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside. And I want everyone singing on this one, particularly the chorus. Here we go. Everyone delights to spend their summer's holiday down beside the side of the silvery sea. I'm no exception to the rule. In fact, if I'd my way, I'd reside beside the side of the silvery sea. But when you're just a common or garden working lad like me, a chance to see the sea is quite a novelty. I saved up all the money I can while winter's grim and grey. Then off I run to have some fun where the balmy breezes play. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Come on, everyone. I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along the prom, where the brass band plays tiddly-om-pom-pom. So just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee. And there's lots of girls beside. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea. Verse 2. William Sykes the burglar, he'd been out to work one night, filled his bags with jewels and cash and plate. Constable Brown felt quite surprised when William hove in sight. Said he, the hours you're keeping are far too late. So he grabbed him by the collar and lodged him safe and sound in jail. Next morning, looking pale, Bill told a tearful tale. The judge said, for a couple of months I'm sending you away. Said Bill, how kind, well if you don't mind where I spends me holiday. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along the prom, where the brass band plays tiddly-om-pom-pom. So just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee. And there's lots of girls beside. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea. One more time. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along the prom, where the brass band plays tiddly-om-pom-pom. So just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee. And there's lots of girls besides. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea, tiddly-pom. Wait. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Well done and well sung. Thank you for singing that one along with me. Now, it's almost time to end, but there's just this small matter of this challenge, which was extended to me several weeks, in fact, months ago now, when we were singing some of Tom Lehrer's finest music. It was Poisoning Pigeons in the Park, I believe. And we do sing a couple of his songs. We will be learning more. Those of you who are new to Tom Lehrer's music, just be aware he was writing these decades ago. And really, you couldn't write songs like this these days. Some of them are really close to the bone, absolutely hilarious, really, really clever. And one of the things that we should be immensely grateful for, other than the fact he wrote them, is that he has given all of the music away for free. If you look up Tom Lehrer Songs PDF, you will find an official website where he has given away all of the music, all of the lyrics. You can download it for free and enjoy it, which I think is just such a generous and I suppose forward-thinking thing for him to do. So we're going to be singing this particular song. Now, this one is called Lovachevsky, and Lovachevsky is a great Russian mathematician. And I just want to start by saying, having done an entire session on how Salieri was unfairly maligned by history, Lovachevsky is his reputation should be untarnished by this song. No evidence at all to suggest that he was a plagiarist. In fact, it's just the fact that his name happens to fit the tune that Tom Lehrer had put together for this one. Okay, so before anyone says, "Oh, was Lovachevsky a plagiarist?" No, he was not at all. I'm not going to start this whole thing again of maligning people who, frankly, shouldn't be maligned. It's just a fun song. Now, one of the challenges for this one, ladies and gentlemen, as I discovered, is that with all the other Tom Lehrer songs, they all exist as lyrics and also as sheet music, which is great. Except this one. No sheet music for Lovachevsky, just the lyrics. And the lyrics themselves are a little bit challenging, shall we say, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to do our best. This is my first public performance of this song. Now, I'm going to teach you a couple of the bits of this. I'm not going to teach you the whole song because it's really funny and there's some bits which I don't want to give away. But I do want to teach you the refrain, okay, which goes, one man deserves the credit, one man deserves the blame, and Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky is his name. Hi, Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky is his name. Okay, it's a very typical sort of Russian folk tune. Okay. Okay, let's sing that together. One man deserves the credit. You can see on here, it gets interrupted a lot, doesn't get sung through to the very end. Those of you that know this, I'm going to expect you to sing along. Emma, in particular, and Nikki, I'm going to expect you to be singing along with this one. I might even ask you to video yourself singing this one later on, okay? So one man deserves the credit. Here we go. One man deserves the credit. One man deserves the blame. And Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky is his name. Hi, Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Who made me the genius I am today? The mathematician that others all quote. Who's the professor that made me this way? The greatest that ever got chalk on his coat. Ready? One man deserves the credit, one man deserves the blame, and Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky is his name. Hi, Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky. I am never forget the day I first meet the great Lovachevsky. In one word, he told me secret of success in mathematics. Plagiarize, plagiarize. Let no one else's work evade your eyes. Remember why the good Lord made your eyes, so don't shade your eyes, but plagiarize, plagiarize, plagiarize. Only be sure always to call it, please, research. And ever since I meet this man, my life is not the same. And Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky is his name. Hi, Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky. I will never forget the day I am given the first original paper to write. It was on algebraic and analytic and algebraic topology of locally Euclidean metrization of infinitely differentiable Riemannian manifold. Boże mój! This I know from nothing. What I'm going to do. I think of great Lovachevsky and I get the idea. Ha! I have a friend in Minsk who has a friend in Pinsk, whose friend in Omsk has friend in Tomsk with friend in Akhmalinsk. His friend in Alexandrovsk has friend in Petropavlovsk, whose friend somehow is solving now the problem in Dnipropetrovsk. And when his work is done, begins the fun. From Dnipropetrovsk to Petropavlovsk by way, Vilisk and Novorossiysk to Alexandrovsk to Akhmalinsk to Tomsk to Omsk to Pinsk, to me the news will run. Yes, to me the news will run. And then I write by morning, night and afternoon, and pretty soon my name in Dnipropetrovsk is cursed. When he finds out I publish first. And who may be a big success and brought me wealth and fame? Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky is his name. Hi, Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky. I am never forget the day my first book is published. Every chapter I stole from somewhere else. Index I copy from old Vladivostok telephone directory. This book was sensational. Pravda, Pravda said, "Obliži moju zadnicu bistro, it stinks." But Izvestia said, "Smell it to kuda jeszcze nikto ne hodil, it stinks." Metro Goldwyn Moskva buys movie rights for 6 billion rubles, changing title to The Eternal Triangle with George Clooney in role of hypotenuse, eh? And who deserves the credit and who deserves the blame? Nikolai Ivanovich Lovachevsky is his name. Hey! Oh, ladies and gentlemen of Homechoir, particular thanks to Emma for challenging me to do that one. It has occupied pretty much every waking moment of my life for the last few days, and I am all the richer for it. Speaking of richer for it, ladies and gentlemen, this choir is an absolute gem. It is a huge part of my life and of Anna's life. We love doing this for you. We want to thank all of you for all of your support. Those of you that come along to every single rehearsal, who watch us on catch up, who give us the thumbs up, who subscribe, who support us on Patreon. Thank you to everyone who does that. Thank you to people who donate to the channel. Your donations are so essential to keeping it all going, and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please do sign up for that email newsletter. You'll get these wonderful stickers, which my incredibly talented wife has designed for all of you. You'll get those MP3s. Thank you very much indeed for your lovely feedback on Lovachevsky. I need you all to practice because we'll do it in September, yes? And I will see you, of course. This isn't the end because we've got the Sacred Sing on Sunday, but I just didn't feel we should finish with stickers on Sacred Sing. So here are your stickers, everyone. You've all earned them. Even if you've only joined today, you deserve these stickers. Those of you that have been to all of my deep dives, the Music Nerd and Proud is just for you. I sang and sent. Well, obviously, those of you that did, and those of you that didn't, wear it anyway, okay? Because this wonderful choir is something to be really proud of. And then Tuleye or Tuleye, well, we'll be singing together before very long. So everyone, thank you so much for a brilliant Fun Friday. Thank you to Craig for being here. Thank you to Nesta for those lovely words. And we'll see you very, very soon, everyone. Don't forget Sunday. Have a great day. Cheers, folks. Bye-bye.